Hey right guys, Trophy Reacts here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 14 of Gilmore Girls Season 6. Just did Ginny and Georgia right before this, Season 2, Ep 3, and now I'm ready for the real deal, the real mother-daughter relationship. But last episode was good, it was fine, and then it ended on like a really strong note with the argument. I felt like that was really good fun, like one of the best scenes of Season 6 so far. So episode 14, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like as it does help the video and it does help the channel, and Patreon is down below if you do want to join us over on there. We would have finished season 6 by the time this one's on YouTube, and we will be on the final season of Gilmore Girls, which is wild. But for now, let's do this. We're back to these dinners. Brilliant.
Roses are amazing.
Bit more calm than last time.
Thank you, Lorelai.
I like them too, Grandma.
Thank you, Rory.
You are an expert flower arranger, Emily. Perhaps you missed your calling.
Thank you, Richard.
Well done, everyone.
Yeah, we got the compliments in there.
How are things going at Yale?
They're fine.
I didn't know we were allowed to talk about Yale.
Mom,
Oh, no. We're allowed to talk about it. We're just not allowed to pay for it.
Oh my god, yeah, because those two things are so close to each other, aren't they, Richard? I can see why you'd get confused.
What else am I not allowed to discuss in my house?
Golf.
of course you can talk about
Golf.
Yale. Yale is Dad's alma mater, and Rory goes
Golf.
there, so we have to talk about it, okay? But maybe not now.
I should have some control over what goes on here at some point.
You're raising your voice again, Richard.
I am not.
You are, and you're raising your voice to me.
Well, I'm not allowed to raise it to the people who deserve it.
Deserve it, 'cause it won't take you money.
Lorelai, how's Luke?
Hey, nice one, Mom.
Thank you.
That was actually something.
Well,
What? Oh, he's fine.
so you're still engaged?
Yes, we're still engaged.
I feel like it's
I was
gonna.
just asking. After all, I haven't gotten a save the date card
Yep,
yet.
there it is.
If you're
Yep, yep,
engaged,
yep.
I assume you're planning a wedding at some point.
Couldn't have just asked how Luke was and taken the response.
I haven't heard if I'm invited, if I'm in the wedding, if I need a dress. And now you won't tell me the date of this wedding that I may or may not be invited to.
June 3rd.
June 3rd.
Yes, June 3rd, okay?
Are we here June 3rd?
I believe we are.
All right.
Why wouldn't you be, Emily?
It's very soon.
Yeah.
Is there any specific reason it's so soon?
Oh, boy.
June 3rd. June 3rd? Richard, June 3rd.
Yes, June 3rd.
Well, it's just so
June
soon.
3rd?
I mean, we haven't even seen Luke since... Richard, when was the last time we saw Luke?
Since you told him off, or told him to, well, you know.
Your father goes out of town every other week from now until the end of May.
Of
I have
course.
functions every weekend. 2 charity
course.
balls, the zoo auction, the Hartford
Zoo.
Beautification Project. Your father and I bought a stretch of the highway.
Exit 36 through 38.
You bought I guess when you have that much money, it's like, let's buy a motorway. Let's buy this McDonald's. Well, that would actually start though, unlimited McDonald's. Come on.
I'll pick up some save the date cards tomorrow. Do you want a color? Because I think white is the best choice.
5, 4, 3, 2.
The more the show goes on, the more I really think I'm not going to get that Emily moment I'm waiting for. Yeah, it's not going to happen. The thing I've been like asking for since season 1, I just don't think is actually even going to happen. It's so easy to have written that in. It's so annoying. And I know the comeback is going to be, well, not every time in life do you get the resolution that you're hoping for. It's like, I get it, but this isn't real life. It's Gilmore Girls, so come on.
Only slowly tonight?
Yes.
They did. My mother
You
started
put
on the
dog
white
food
meat
on
portion of
pizza?
her game hen at 8:15 and did not hit the drumstick till
Oh,
10
no.
of 9. So I just said June 3rd. It could still happen, and if it doesn't, I'll blow up that bridge when we come
We
to
need
it.
Pop Tarts as well.
Those new sweats?
Yep, just came out.
Cleanse your palate.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Before dinner, you know, yeah.
Hey, you know who also might like a sweatshirt?
They don't make them
Jackson.
for dogs. I already asked.
I did not mean Paul Anka. He's a Princeton man anyhow.
Nice loyalty.
I think Christopher might like one.
Why are we bringing him up? That was like a jump scare. Bloody hell.
Have you heard from him lately?
George? Yes, last night. The Oscar buzz is really getting to him.
Talking about your dad.
Nope.
Shocker. Absolute shocker. You haven't heard from your dad in a while? Oh my god. It's almost like it's been the rest of the show.
Maybe Dad's a groundhog.
I wonder what he's up to.
Why do you wonder what he's up to, Lorelai? Who cares? Whatever.
Out of everything else.
Thank God.
Well, that was the agreement, wasn't it?
Yes.
It's actually kind of like we're at the point of the show where, like, I'm not shocked he's not talking to Rory, but also I don't care now, so I don't want him to.
Why don't you invite him to Yale for lunch?
No.
Daddy-ish.
Do you think he'd like that?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'll call him tomorrow.
We have
Don't take him to the library.
30 eps left of the show. And we're gonna waste one on Christopher.
She's out?
The board has spoken.
More like screamed.
Oh boy, how did she take it?
She hasn't.
She won't come out of her bunker.
She's been in there for hours.
Even Hitler came out every once in a while to walk his dog.
Yeah, I guess you can say what you want about Hitler, but at least he walked his dog. Thank God.
You want some soup? I was just heating up some soup.
There's no ventilation in here.
I'm careful.
Right.
Brilliant,
well,
yeah.
thank you. The board voted you out.
Oh. I see.
Are you surprised?
So are they all out there excitedly awaiting my perp walk?
Oh, who cares? Who cares about them? You don't perp walk. You're Paris Geller. You walk tall. You're better than all of them.
Really?
Definitely. And this job,
Yeah.
Paris, being editor, you don't need this hassle. You're going to be a doctor.
Surgeon.
And a lawyer.
Judge.
That's a hell of a workload. And the workload...
Both a judge and a surgeon.
Eating soup out of a can.
Soup I don't even like.
This might not be such a bad
Because
thing
it's
when you're in
soup.
this job, huh?
Oh, soup you don't like? Lo and behold, it is just soup.
My resignation will be a loss, but it will be a loss the Daily News can survive. And it is a loss it must survive. Good night, and good luck.
There you go. Round of applause. Boo! You're all losers. You couldn't handle Paris.
I don't want to go.
Of course you don't.
Your parents are not warm people.
You're going, Luke! You can tell him you've postponed it and the reason why.
Luke, you don't skip the one activity that makes the rest of the evening
Good luck.
miraculously tolerable. The drinks fortify us. The drinks give us strength. The drinks get us drunk.
Yeah, but they take forever, and then I gotta sit there and talk to your dad about
Golf.
stocks and literature,
Yeah,
and
that's
watch it
horrendous.
dawn on him for the umpteenth time that I don't know anything about stocks. 6 o'clock?
Wear something fetching.
What is Luke doing here?
Oh, he's making a few
He's
minor
stood there
repairs
waiting
around
for
the
that.
inn.
What about the handyman?
Parker?
Yes, I thought we liked him.
Yeah, we do, but Luke offered, and he has his own tool belt, and the price was right.
Oh, really? No child.
Lorelai, dress, art. There you go.
So I guess this is how we're operating now.
How's that?
We've dispensed with hiring professionals around here. Maybe from now on, my cousin Gert can do our accounting. She's got her own calculator.
He's not performing open heart surgery, Michelle. He's just
Bit
fixing a
different.
few things. Luke's got it covered.
Left my sandpaper in the library.
It must be nice to have a man who isn't ashamed of his own natural body odor.
Natural body odor.
We're never going to get a majority.
Look at the guy from Community actually had a line of dialogue.
Need a new name.
I agree. We're not getting anywhere.
How about Gilmore?
I like that name.
I like that name.
Whoa, hey, I didn't mean my name.
Well, I'd vote for Rory before I'd switch to Andrew. Sorry, Andrew.
And I'd vote for Rory before I'd switch to Kathy. Sorry, Kathy.
Oh, Paris is gonna hate this.
Totally bailed us out that night.
The paper would have gone out if it weren't for you.
But
What's your hesitation?
Is it Paris?
no, I'm not hesitating because of Paris.
Then why are you
That would be a
hesitating?
part of it.
I'm not. I accept the nomination.
I mean, fair play, Rory.
All those in favor of Rory Gilmore as editor, say aye.
It makes sense, to be fair. Now you've got to tell Paris. On what? Been locked out. Maybe she already found out.
Someone!
You dare show your face?
What is my stuff doing out here?
How did you find out already?
This chain is here for your protection. Krav Maga, baby. When my enemies approach, I'm trained to pounce. It's reflex.
Paris, I'm not your enemy.
Oh, really? Enemies move in silence and strike when their prey is weakest. Pretty much sums you up, doesn't
I do love Paris, but can you imagine having her as a friend where you've become editor and she's throwing you out?
But we're friends.
We're not friends.
I understand why you're upset, but just let me in
This
so I
is
can
the end of
explain.
Paris and
Gee,
Rory.
Paris, what a horrible job being editor is. Who needs the headache? Remember Chilton, Paris? All those good times? Well, the good times are over.
Oh, there you go. I'm not surprised.
Now, about your hat.
My hat?
I'd like you to remove it.
That can happen.
You're indoors. Gentlemen don't wear hats indoors. Did you talk to a guest this morning?
Huh?
I thought I saw you talking to a guest.
I may have given someone directions.
Well, don't do it again. You're not qualified.
I'm not
talk
qualified
to
to tell
guests.
somebody how to get to the post office?
No, you are a diner owner and an amateur substitute handyman.
Oh,
Advise you to give directions to our guests.
Why not?
Because that is my job, and you lack my people skills.
Go away, Michelle.
Keep your voice down. The guest can hear.
There isn't anyone down here.
Michelle versus Luke.
I'm yelling because you are flouting the rules of this establishment. Parking where you want, talking when you want, wearing what you want. And 20 minutes ago, I saw you eating a sandwich.
Oh,
The next time you eat, you do so in the kitchen or the barn.
I'm not gonna eat in the barn.
Parker ate in the barn.
Who's Parker?
A wonderful, wonderful man.
You tell him, Michelle. Lay down the law.
She threw all my stuff out into the hallway, so I'm sitting here guarding it all until the movers get here.
Oh, man, Paris, idiot.
My books look sad.
Sorry.
Can books look sad?
Look, we'll figure this out. Now, you said you got movers?
Starving students. How starving can they be if they can't come for 5 hours after you call?
5 hours?
You can move in with me.
What?
Move in with me. Paris Place is a hole anyway. I never liked that you lived there. And
Yeah, it was bad. I'm glad we kind of been thrown out, to be honest. Sorry, I might have made you jump there, but this is just a reminder that we don't take on any sponsors on this channel. So I'm sponsoring myself, and it is just a quick reminder that the Patreon page is linked down below in the description and pinned comment if you do want to join us over on there. You can get videos up to 10 weeks early and the uncut reactions to most shows that I do. You can even join for free if you want over on there, or you can join us for $2 a month by clicking the join button under this video, and you get exclusive badges, early uploads, and priority replies in the comments section. Appreciate you guys so much for watching. Now back to the video.
Got a little snack there, Michelle?
These are not a snack, they are my 12 daily omega-3 walnuts.
I hate to see you binging like this.
And now I've lost count.
Let's talk about your little spat with Luke today. He's not a crybaby. He just doesn't like being screamed at by people he's doing favors for.
Did you check his diaper? Or maybe he's just upset because you forgot to change him today.
He's dead proud of that one.
Oh, Michelle. I liked our trips to Weston's.
Oh, yes, that is what I do when I like something. I cut it out of my life completely.
I didn't cut coffee with you out of my life.
Oh. Did they ever have coffee? I don't even remember that. I feel like that's a little bit made up.
The Weston's?
Weston's.
Maybe they had like one scene there. I don't know.
So far, I have seen no one here smarter than you.
You can tell that?
Oh
And
my
I'm keeping
God.
track of 166
He's
people
actually
all
here?
To you.
We're not looking at him like he's a dilf. Move on. Move on.
They totally checked you out.
I did? Cool.
It's the same way with Mom, I swear. I hate having hot parents.
Lorelai, yes. Christopher, like we're pushing a bit, aren't we there? No offense, bro.
They exist in infinite supply and so fail a scarcity test.
Huh? What?
Wake up, you've got to be a dad for more than a minute.
I can't take you anywhere.
No, you can't. Can you?
No, you can't because you're not around. You can't take someone around who isn't around. It's...
My place?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Why?
Because I'm curious. I want to see where my kid lives.
Gotta see where my kid lives because I don't even actually... The fact he doesn't even know, by the way, says a lot.
Okay, but you've been warned.
Lead the way.
Bro's stood like a chump and all. Is it gonna be Logan then?
And did you see that lobby?
Yeah, once or twice.
Now, that was the lobby. And the doorman?
What
I'm
was
something I got a little something extra to...
Man, did you see that vending machine? That had a Dr. Pepper and a Coca-Cola in it. Okay.
It started really great with me getting voted editor-in-chief of my school paper.
What? You did? Oh, boy, Rory, that's amazing.
Oh boy, that's bloody amazing, that is. Okay, mate.
She threw me out.
What? You want me to talk to her?
No.
What are you gonna say? Good luck.
I moved in with my boyfriend.
Oh.
In there.
Your boyfriend?
You didn't
You
know she had a
actually
boy
met him
in
once?
I did?
At Grandma's vow renewal.
yeah.
He was the guy with
Right.
the... Yes.
Why don't we open the door so I can see what my daughter living with her boyfriend looks like?
Okay.
Just punches Logan on the spot.
Father, Christopher.
Hi, good to meet you.
Actually, we've met.
I know.
Don't worry about it. Wow, this is some spread.
Yeah, why do you have armor, Logan?
Look, I didn't mean to barge in on you like this. I just want to make sure my kid's got a decent place to live, that's all. Hey, so...
It's just like, yeah, I think, whatever. There's all like 50 thoughts going on.
Here you go.
Thank you. After St. Sebastian's, I went on to St. Sybil's.
And then you went and left your kid with her mum. That's why you went after that.
They got quite the trigger finger at St. Mark's. You ever do Deerfield?
Please, Deerfield's for amateurs.
This is posh talk. I don't even know what they're talking about, to be honest. Did you go down to Squattersburg and get the squat here?
Okay, sure. Just let me grab my wallet. I'll be right with you.
You're being nice to him.
He's a cool guy.
Listen.
You know
I
what?
had a chance to tell Mama.
To be fair to Christopher, at least he actually spoke to Logan and didn't just, like, be a twat to him like Richard, Emily, kind of sometimes Lorelai, unfortunately. You know.
Whoa, is that the new Xbox 360? Okay, I'm totally moving in here with you.
Whoa! I love... yeah, you got me there.
I hate this list.
I know, but
Well-
Michelle and I made that list together and we bonded and that makes him happy.
I don't want to make him happy.
If Michelle's happy, then I'm
I
happy.
can't bite that.
And then I take all that happiness and I give it right back to you tonight in bed after you spend 4 hours with my parents. What do you say?
Do what she says.
Parker, do the list.
No.
Bro, how are you not like, I'll do anything you say, no matter what? Just after hearing that, it's for whatever.
I think we have some at the house.
Yeah, I might have to cut the night a little short.
So you're living at Lorelai's house, Luke?
Mother!
Is that so private?
No, we're in the process of consolidating things.
Consolidating your assets?
Right.
Oh, Richard's invested.
Let your insurance company know about the improvements?
You're my insurance company, Dad.
For the inn, not your house.
I haven't yet, but I will.
You should do it soon.
I'll do it tomorrow.
If you're feeling okay.
Right.
Better not wait. Small gaps in your insurance coverage can lead to big mistakes. Oh, I could tell you horror stories.
Go on, tell us one. I'm sure it's despicable. Go on, I can't wait to hear this.
Mansion never updated his coverage. One night, his trophy bimbo wife got into a drunken
course,
snit,
yep,
lit a curtain on fire with her marijuana cigarette,
Of course,
burned the place to the ground. He couldn't afford to rebuild. Lost his fortune, lost the bimbo.
Now he sells sunglasses out of the back of a van in California. Cheap ones.
Because he didn't update his coverage.
That is kind of sad, isn't it?
You sure he's legit?
Of course it's legit. Come on, Dad.
Don't be naive. There's schemers about preying on the naive.
John Kendall.
John, I was just about to bring that up, to be fair, Emily.
I've known my guy for a while.
You been to his office? Checked out his operation?
I just deal with him over the phone.
What?
Hubert Lansing.
Fell prey to a telephone scam running out of Estonia. Took his life with a track and field starter's pistol.
On your mark, get
Well,
set,
that's-
die awkwardly.
It's not funny, Lorelai. Two very valuable things.
The Dragonfly is one of the highest rated places in the area.
And Luke owns his
They're
diamond.
kind of not wrong a little bit. You gotta make sure it's all tip-top.
How do you know about Luke's real estate holdings?
Because he told me all about them when we played golf last year.
You did?
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep, I want
Who
to be
in
golf.
the world would target us?
Well, your father has seen it all.
And I must say, your daughter coming out of left field raised a red flag.
Oh, I mean,
Do you think she's a grifter?
Of course
going,
not.
Richard.
But the people around her could be.
It's just that the timing is a little suspicious.
I don't think Luke's kid's trying to get all the money, but
You never confirmed it?
I saw a picture of him, and he was standing right next to a microscope.
Under the circumstances, I think it's best to take every possible precaution.
For our protection as well.
of course, yeah. Emily's got to be protected.
Come June 3rd, Luke will be our son-in-law. They could come after your assets, then Luke's assets, then our assets.
We could be wiped out.
So this is about protecting you.
It's about protecting all of us.
We're all in this together.
All four of us.
Get dessert ready, Letitia. Who wants coffee?
Well, get right, Luke. That's all I have to say about that.
Or when we get married, they could come after you because we're married.
And Suki's married to Jackson, so they could go after his farm and all his equipment.
Maybe I should sit down with Suki.
And I'll talk to Jackson.
Or maybe we could do
talk
it at
to
the same
Jackson.
time because that way No, this is ridiculous. There, I just need to talk to my homeowner policy guy.
And I'll talk to my guy.
But in person, right? You should see his office. That's what the Hubert Lansing
Yeah, it's
story
probably
taught us.
Yes, it's
Or
wrong.
was it John Kendall? I shouldn't worry about April.
No,
I don't think April's a con man.
April's
But-
12. She's not a con man. Though I know nothing about her mother.
Anna's cool.
True.
What is this feeling? This tightness in the chest? This anger mixed with paralyzing weakness?
You've been Gilmored.
That's the name of the app.
Weird thing is, they referred to us as family. You, me.
Yeah, what was that about?
Well, I think in some twisted way, that may have been them actually validating us as a couple.
Wow, that is twisted and weird.
There's something, I guess, in it.
Why did she say June 3rd?
No, it's old information. They're always a step behind.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I was curious if he'd pick up on that. Oh, is Richard about to get mugged? Here.
It's me. You busy? Can you talk?
Calling her for? You're not worthy.
The tour was great. I have to tell you something.
Go on.
Now, I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to do this or not. Normally, I wouldn't because
Oh, because she's moved in with Logan.
I think this falls under the parent thing, so that overrules the think out thing.
Catch a wave, bud. You're drifting.
Rory moved in with her boyfriend.
What?
Like 2 hours ago.
She was going to tell you, but I thought in case she didn't, then I should tell you, so I did. Then
What
I
are you doing?
Not a fink. When did this happen?
I've got to get involved, but it happened 2 hours ago. I must tell Lorelai.
Do we hate him? Am I supposed to hate him?
No, you can feel however you want about him.
Good, because I think I like him. He's a cool guy.
Oh.
Great apartment. Funny.
He's taken, Chris.
I just wanted to make sure that you didn't hate him.
He's taken.
Okay, so anyhow, I told you.
Yeah,
I'm kind of a good dad, aren't I?
our little girl is living with her boyfriend.
Why didn't you give Rory the chance to tell her? I don't understand. She said she was going to tell you, but I had to just get ahead of it.
Chris, it's Rory.
Okay, now I did not tell you. Do not rat me out.
Like, you ratted Rory out?
Hey, kid, what's going on?
Not much. Having a bad reaction to an onion brick.
What part of onion brick do you not understand?
I gave Dad his tour today.
Was a brick of onion? You eat a brick of onion?
Listen, I have some news. 2 pieces of news, actually. One is good, and one is, let's say, interesting.
Oh, intrigue.
So she told her literally a minute later. We'll see.
First, I was made the new editor of the Yale Daily News.
No, really?
At least you didn't spoil that.
Paris, the editor of the Daily News?
Yes, she was. Which brings me to my next piece of news.
Okay.
Paris was ousted, and when she found out that I had taken her place, she kind of kicked me out of the apartment.
Well, sure.
So I had no place to
well,
live, and
expected.
there were absolutely no apartments for rent anywhere near campus, so I moved in with Logan.
Wow,
So she did tell her.
big news.
Literally a minute later. Thanks, Christopher, for getting ahead of that. Just in case. He's trying to get brownie points with Lorelai. I know what he's up to, little shit.
Dad told you, didn't he?
Oh, come on. I was doing so well.
Please.
How did you know?
Oh, are you kidding me? How's the view? Is this place nice? You didn't call me Hester Prynne once.
Moving in, that's pretty big.
I know.
I mean, I don't know. I've never lived with a guy.
Never lived with a guy? Did she not live with Christopher? No, of course, because, well, yeah, Christopher pissed off. Of course she hadn't.
Hey, then. Congratulations. Big day.
Thanks.
You're gonna have to tell me how it is living with a guy before I let Luke move in.
Yeah, Paul Anka saw Lorelai feet and ran up to that sofa, bro.
Have a fireplace?
Wood
It
burning?
is a nice
I don't
apartment,
think
to
we
be
can be
fair.
friends anymore.
I like that he has like different lamps going on and just stuck to one. Alright, there we go, guys. That is episode 14 of Gilmore Girls Season 6. Pretty good episode, for sure. I think we have some good storylines going on, but we are doubling down on the Chris. I said this isn't what I wanted, and they're doing it. They're trying to double down on this bants. Like, look at Christopher's banter that he has going on, and look how witty he is. It's like, bro, if we were going to try and make Christopher a character, it should have been latest season 4. At the latest, we are on season 6. We're over halfway through season 6, coming up to the final season. I don't care about... It would be nice in the context of the show if Christopher did become a good father to Rory. However, we have that with Luke, so I'd rather focus more on that instead of having Luke's random kid coming into it. Like, just have, like, Luke adopt her. Actually, yeah, do vice versa. Have Christopher be an even worse dad, and then Luke adopts Rory. That would be perfect, but no, that's not what we're doing. I don't really know what we're doing. Like, that'd be, like, you know, ideal, but let's say, okay, that's not going to be an option, and Christopher is becoming a dad. Have it happen off camera. Like, just have, like, Rory be like, yeah, I was catching up with Dad last week. And then maybe having him in, like, one episode in the final season. I'll grant him that. Out of the 22 episodes of the final season, he can have one of them in the first half of the season. And that's it. I'm just saying, if I was writing the show, bro, that's exactly what would be happening. You best believe it. Yeah, Michelle was pretty funny this ep. Logan was good. Emily and Richard were fine, and then Luke and Lorelai kind of going around. I'm glad we kind of get these Friday night dinners again, because they are fun scenes to have. Don't exactly love what Paris... I kind of, you know, it's very in Paris fashion to kick Rory out, but it's like, that's your friend for 5 years, and we love Paris, I get it, but you're not even, like, a bit happy for her. Come on. Is that a friend you really want around? Like, it's kind of like with Emily, it's a bit different, but like with Paris being... Like, I love the character, but can you imagine if that was actually your friend? You would not want Paris as a friend. Just not happy for you in anything, only really talks about themselves constantly. But, yeah. I think that's why I say you either love her or hate her with Paris. Good episode. We'll go 7.3 out of 10 with this one. It would have been a little bit higher, but we had Christopher involved. I'm still not loving Luke at the moment, if I'm being completely honest. I won't say I'm not gone off him or anything. I do like Luke, but I'm not loving Luke's attitude at the moment. Yeah. Okay. I'm just curious. Well, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 episodes of the season. Okay, left of the season. We'll see what to do. But I'm a little bit... I'm just cautious of certain things. I'm cautious of certain stories at the moment. But we shall see. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And I'll see you next time for episode 15. Until then, take care. Peace.